You are old fools for denying Biafran agitation. Northern Coalition slams Ohaeneze. In response to the recent remark made by Igbo social cultural group Ohaeneze Igbo, the coalition of Northern group has come out to state their displeasure that the nation will no longer be fooled by the plight of the Southeastern Union. This comes after the coalition dissociated itself from the Biafran agitation agenda, saying that they can no longer be fooled, but rather they will support the Biafran freedom. They went further to say that the Southeast leaders are fools for turning down the Biafran freedom, knowing fully well the importance and what it's going to bring to them in the nearest future. The coalition spokesperson Abdul Aziz Sulaiman warned Ohaeneze and the Igbo in a statement that they can only fool some people at times, but not all the people all the time. It is no longer in doubt that the current violent agitation and disturbance over Biafra are an agenda with wholesome backing from every component of the Igbo community in Nigeria and in diaspora, including Ohaeneze. It is therefore the peak of hypocrisy for the Ohaeneze at this point to attempt to distance itself from the ongoing violence and crime against humanity, whereas it has been silent all the while Northerners living in the southeast and daily harassed, attacked, murdered in cold blood, and their properties destroyed. Instructively, the same Ohaeneze was conspiratorially silent when Ahmad Gulak, a prominent northern figure, was assassinated on the streets of Imo by Igbo, the backed militia of the IPOB and the Eastern Security Network. Before this, hundreds of our people have suffered a similar fate in the hands of the increasingly emboldened Igbo Boko people since 2017 through largely deliberately underreported by the traditionally hostile section of the southern Nigerian media, whose intrinsic bias manifests whenever matters that affect the North are reported or commented on. As evidence of an agenda that has its roots and pattern in our history, Ohaeneze was also silent in the face of the clear danger and threat against the country posed by the assortment of Igbo armed groups that attack the nation's security assets and personnel and other democracy structure at will. We wonder where Ohaeneze was when, in the last week alone, 3 major incidents of arson and looting against properties belonging to northern traders were perpetrated in the southeast. Their calumny became so obvious in a mischievous way, and all Igbo leaders purposefully remained silent when last weekend a truck of onions containing approximately 500 bags of the commodity was ransacked in Owerri. Around the same time, 2 trucks conveying palm oil from Enugu to Kano were intercepted and razed in Nsukka, and another truck delivering livestock to Anambra was burnt down along with the animals it carried. The street of Oka Sulaiman accused. The double standard display by Igbo leaders, including Ohaeneze, is part of a mega but clandestine plot spanning several years with a clear pattern drawn from the strategies employed to achieve the result that the copists of the First Republic failed to realize. The North will no longer remain passive under such deliberate and sustained attack on its people, nor be disposed any longer to relating with the Igbo as federating partners and shall take every measure to realize Biafra so that the Igbo will live and peace will reign again, Slāms claims. These people are fighting for Biafran freedom because they are actually feeling intimidated through war or attack. Well, IPOB is not the one attacking them, but if they feel that IPOB is the one attacking them, so that because of that they want to hasten the actualization of Biafran freedom, good and fine. That is what IPOB wants, and that is the reason why the group was formed. That is the only reason why the group was formed. If there is no other reason, I bet you. So I will say that it is a welcome development, a very welcome development. You see why I say that we don't have leaders in the southeast. Look at the northerners. Look at them. The least people we ever thought of will ever support the Biafran freedom. They are now the ones supporting the Biafran freedom. They are now the ones coming up strong. For throughout this month, the Northern Coalition have been speaking tough, and speaking in support of the Biafran freedom. They have been coming out strong, going to the National Assembly, going to Aso Rock, meeting prominent individuals, even as well as connecting international communities to help in quickening the actualization of Biafran freedom, because they want peace. You see that? But our able leaders who supposed to even stand by their own people and support the pursuit for Biafran freedom are there sitting, paying attention to what doesn't really matter. Paying attention to what doesn't really matter. You see that? So all these things are what we are trying to say concerning our Southeast leaders. They don't deserve the leadership that they have, that they are occupying at present. They don't deserve it. Yeah. So let me hear from you anyway to know what you have to say about this. If you are new, click on the red subscribe buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.